Hello, hi, this is Imtiaz. Today I'm going to talk about the defect, what is defect, and detail about the defect. A defect is nothing but uh, it's a bug or defect. Generally in the QA they will call as a defect. Defect means, for example, you have a you have application. Assume that this is your application, and assume this compose box is not displaying. As per the requirement, this compose button should display. If this box is not displaying, and and you are trying to validate this compose box, that is nothing but a defect. For example, in this position, this box is not there. That means it's a defect. So whenever you found a defect validating a while you validating a test case or scenario or checking the application, whenever you found a defect, you need to open the defect. To manage the defect, there are different tools. Like, most famous tool is Jira, and GitLab. Lot of tools are there. These are all defect management tools. Not only you can manage the defect, you can manage your project as well. But just I'm talking related to the defect. So whenever you find a defect, you need to open a defect, and that defect should be tracked. So to track the defect means, for example, you as a QA you open a defect, and when you open a defect, you need to assign to somebody. So I just have a Jira. This is a Jira tool. Uh, as I told, Jira tool is a defect tracking tool. So whenever you want to open a defect, for example, uh, issues are generally in the IT technology, IT terms, they'll call the issue. So this is the this is how we can open it. For example, I just want to open the defect. Click this, and whenever you open this, uh, whenever you click on the create defect, you'll get a summary. What is a defect? On Gmail homepage, homepage, homepage. On Gmail homepage, compose button is not displaying. This is the defect summary. To what is the defect, like what actually the defect is? You need to give the summary so that anybody can understand. So if you give like this the summary or title, some people they'll call title, some people they'll call some people they'll call a title summary, both are same. So once you give the defect title, you need to give the steps. So the steps are nothing but you need to navigate till the defect is found. For example, access access the Gmail URL. Second, enter valid username and password, and enter enter click click on go button. And once you click on the home go button, your expected result Expected result is compose compose button should display on home page at left hand side. This is the expected result. Actual result what? Actual actual result, compose button compose button is not displaying. This is the description. So whenever you find a defect, you need to give the summary and you need to use the description. These are two things. Next, few more things are there. For example, is it a high defect or low defect? For example, I'll give as a medium. And is it a button or whatever? Maybe it may be a just label. You'd forget this. And when you want to, for example, you open a defect and you are asking the developer team to fix that. When you want to fix, how soon you want to fix? Give the date 26 and assume that there is some attachment. You want to attach the screenshot, like for example, that whatever the button is there, it is not displaying. So you can attach something like something you can attach the screenshot. I'm just sample. I'm just attaching. And so so this is how you can just create. You click on the create button. So this defect is created. So once you go here your defect will be there. Yeah, on a Gmail homepage, compose button is not displayed. So this is all about it. To whom you want to assign. For example, you want to assign to the developer some name. You assign this. You can assign to the developer as well. So this is all about the defect. So now you have opened a defect. I hope you understood the what is a defect. Defect nothing but in a general meaning also. For example, you are going to buy a, a glass, normal glass or jug with a you are going to buy a window glass. For example, for a window you are going to buy the glass. So before buying that window glass, you check whether the glass is okay or not. If some something broken inside, something broken in the corner of the glass, something, that's a defect. So in general meaning also, defect is nothing but a simple defect, like when whatever you want to validate or you want to check, you want to verify. While you are verifying something, you found a defect, that's a defect. Same thing in the software testing also. when you when you when you validate or when you execute the test case, you'll find a defect. So that is nothing but defect. So once you open the defect, so you have opened the defect. So whenever you open the defect, this will go to the concerned person, developer, to whom you are assigned. Just you can assign to the development team. And once you open the defect status, there will be a status of a defect status. Defect status may be in general. First status new. Once you open, then it will be open. And once the developer accept that defect, it will be in progress. Whenever developer start whenever developer start um, fixing that, he will change the status to fix, in progress. For example, if you go here, you will find a status of a defect. See, there is a in progress. Whenever developer, assume that I am a developer, I just want to work on this defect. So what I'll do, I'll change into in progress. So whenever the developer start working on that, he will change to in progress. Once it is he fix, he change the status to fix. Here it is not there the fix, but you can add in the real world there will be a fix. So once the developer change the status to fix, he will assign the defect back to QA. So QA what he will do, he will validate whether the combo box is displaying or not. If it is displaying, then he will change the status to close. So new status belong to QA and open also belong to QA. This in progress belong to dev team. This and fix is also belong to change by the uh, dev team, and close will be close will be done by the QA. So this is how the defect. This is a general defects life cycle. Defect status or defect life cycle. There are there are lot of things we can add. In the next video, I'll tell you the other defects statuses also. But in general, in most of the companies, they'll follow these steps. So today we learned about what is a defect, what is the defect tracking tools are there, how to open, I showed in the real example, and what is the defect lifecycle. So this is what about the defect. So this is lesson number, actually it's 3 not 4. Okay. Yeah, just if you have any doubt you can put that in the comments, as well as you can like my channel so that I can upload more videos. My intention of opening this channel is the complete manual testing. I'm going to cover in all my videos, coming videos. So if you have any doubt, you just let me know, and do not forget to subscribe and and like. Just click on the like button. Okay, thank you, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Meet you again.